You are looking at problem number 25 from your rationals review, and this one's asking you for perimeter. Remember that for perimeter, and it gives it, did it give it to you there? No. You have to do, if this were, let's just give you a number. If this were 7 and this were 5, the perimeter would be, you'd kind of have to realize that this is 5 and this is 7 also, would be 2 7s and 2 5s. Okay, so 7 plus 5 plus 7 plus 5. Or you would just go 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So if this is the width and this is the length, the perimeter here structurally is exactly the same thing, okay, as if you were just dealing with numbers. So the length I said is k squared minus 5 over k plus 4, and the width is 3k plus 1 over k plus 4. Okay, so when you're adding, it's important to remember that you've got to have common denominators. And so I'm going to rewrite this as, remember that when you're doing 2 of them, that 2 is really in the numerator. So 2 times k squared minus 5 over k plus 4 plus 2 times 3k plus 1 over k plus 4. The question is, do I have common denominators? So here's how you determine that. This denominator on the left says I have a k plus 4. The denominator on the right says me too. And neither of them have anything that the other doesn't share. The denominators are the same. So that means you have a common denominator. You write it only once. The denominator is k plus 4. And now you've just got this math, 2 times k squared plus minus 5, sorry, plus 2 times 3k plus 1. We're going to multiply that out to see if maybe we can get something to factor. So perimeter is equal to 2k squared minus 10 plus, distribute the 2 on the other side, that would be 6k plus 2, and it's over k plus 4. Now I'm just going to look for like terms in the numerator. 2k squared, there isn't anything like it. There is a plus 6k, nothing like it. And there's negative 10 and positive 2. Combined, that gives you a negative 8 over k plus 4. Okay, I need to factor this. So I'm going to look, the first thing is I do see a GCF. Okay. The first and second terms have a k, the last one does not, so the GCF does not include that variable. However, looking at 2k squared, 6k, and 8, those all have a factor of 2, and so I'm going to take a 2 out of that. So I'm just going to rewrite it. Remember in algebra, it is just a series of writing true statements from one step to the next. So k plus 4 doesn't change in the denominator. In the numerator, if I took a 2 out, if I undistributed, basically, I would have k squared plus 3k minus 4. Now I have to see if that trinomial will factor. And so I go, what are the factors of negative 4 that add up to 3? Can I think of 2 numbers that multiply to give me negative 4 but add to give me 3? Hopefully you see that 4 and negative 1 would be those factors. So now you can go, okay, 2 times, I'm going to rewrite that trinomial as k plus 4 times k minus 1 over, and the denominator is k plus 4. Lastly, you're going to look and see, is there anything that can cancel once it's fully factored? And yes, there are. K plus 4 and k plus 4 factor. So you're left with 2 times the quantity k minus 1, which is simplified, so that's your solution.